All right, we want to go over this problem both using Geometry Sketchpad as well as, showing you the analytical algebraic way of doing it. So find the circle with diameter endpoints 6, 8, and 4, -6. So 6, 8, and 4, -6. I'm gonna graph those points. 6, 8, and 4, -6. And as they are plotted, let me just throw up their coordinates so we can have those available. And what I'm after, as it says in the condition over here, it says, okay, they are the diameter endpoints. So I want to find the circle, find the equation of the circle. All right, so here we go back again. So we know that there's a segment that connects those, and that segment is in fact the diameter of the circle. So then on the midpoint of that, construct its midpoint. That midpoint is the center of the circle, and from there we can reach out and we can find the equation of that circle, and the equation of that circle should contain the center, which we see here is 5, 1. So we knew that they were the coordinates of the center. And also it contains the radius, as you can see, and that radius, of course, is the distance from the center to any point on the circle. So, I mean, I can go out to any point on the circle and measure that distance, and that should be, of course, that value of 7.07 centimeters. Now, okay, so that's how we would do it with Sketchpad. Now, let's see, what did this entail? Okay, well, it entailed, okay, finding the center of the diameter. All right, so that's one thing, that's the center. It also entails finding the radius of this of the circle. So let's go and outline this for us and show you exactly how it's done. All right, and I think you pretty much have an idea on it. Let me get my pencil up here and running, and we're going to go with it. Okay, so what we first need to do is find the center. So the center is simply found using midpoint formula. Find the center using midpoint formula. Okay, so that's simple enough. Midpoint formula, what? X1 plus X2 over 2, comma, Y1 plus Y2 over 2. So that should yield us what? 6 plus 4 over 2, comma, 8 plus a -6 over 2, and that gives us 10 over 2, which is 5. And that's 2 over 2, which is 1. So we already knew that. So remember, in the equation of the circle, it is of the form what? X minus h, the quantity squared, plus y minus k, the quantity squared, is equal to r squared, the radius squared. Well, we have hk right here, 5, 1. So we've got that much of it done. X minus 5, quantity squared, plus y minus 1, the quantity squared, is equal to r squared. Now all we have to do is find the radius. Well, think about it. There's actually two ways in which we can find the radius. Let's go back to our sketch and take a look. Our radius is from the center, okay, out to any point on the circle, right? From the center out to any point on that circle. Well, any point on that circle includes, okay, these 2 points at B, A, and B. So all I have to do is now compute the distance from C to either point A or B, okay? Now in class what we did was we computed the whole length of the diameter and cut that in half. But since we already have the center, let's go from C to A or from C to B, and that's our radius, okay? So let's see what that produces for us, okay? So we're coming back. We're going to finish this up. Find the radius. Find the radius. Find the radius. Okay, so all we're going to do for that is determine the distance. The distance. Help if I knew how to spell it, right? Distance from from center, which is 5, 1, to either A or B, where this is A and this is B, right? These 2 points. From to either A or B. All right, so it's your call which point you want to use. That makes no difference. So in other words, I'm going to choose 5, 1, and 6, 8. Doesn't make any difference. My distance formula. Remember the distance formula, big square root x1 minus x2 over 2 squared rather, plus y1 minus y2 squared. All right, let's come and compute that, and that would be big square root 6 minus 5 squared plus 8 minus 1 squared. Looks like 1 squared, which is 1. Looks like 7 squared. Looks like the square root of 50. So if that is my radius, that's my radius, is the square root of 50, then I can put that right up there, and that squared will give me my final equation of what? X minus 5, quantity squared, y minus 1, the quantity squared, is equal to the square root of 50 squared, which is just 50. There's my equation of the circle whose endpoints of the diameter are at 6, 8, 4, negative 6. 6, 8, and 4, negative 6 are the endpoints of the diameter of the circle, represented by the equation x minus 5, the quantity squared, plus y minus 1, the quantity squared, equals 50. And that is synonymous with what we found over here. I would venture to say that 7.07 squared is equal to 50, which would give you the same equation. So you have a couple of those problems left to do, okay, and see how you do with them. And that's how you do them on Sketchpad, and this is how you do them manually with the algebra. Okay, there you have it. And well, now I can stop my video. Okay.